I'm going to blow it out. Oh no. Sorry, I gotta take this off screen for right now. Oops. I hate having to type in my username and password. Every time there's an update, it always does that. Okay, here we go. I'm going to blow up the Earth. The Earth will be gone in just a few seconds. The Earth will be gone in just a few seconds. Some people say I just need to relax. I don't like that. Like, I really don't like that. It's like, what does it do with that? It doesn't, this thing doesn't even, like, fully rotate. That's weird. Let's go see Kiachi, or, you know. They're here. What?
Shut down. What the fuck are you talking about? Fucking. Dude, you reminded me of the fucking skinny that fucking was Jack the Killer Snowman. Please. Dude, you remember the scene, right? You remember the scene, right? No. Fucking, there's a fucking the Jack the Killer Snowman fucking used his fucking put it on his.
How have you been?
things kind of suck, but I think they'll get better. I believe they'll get better.
What's going on?
Just having it's job searching, dude. That's what
What
sucks right
happened
now.
to your old job?
The state shut it down. Freaking California,
What
man.
was it?
The state of California shut it down.
Yeah, but what was your job?
It was an employment ready program, which kind of acted like a full job.
Well, that
Oh yeah,
that's unfortunate.
yeah. It's
Hey, whether you what if I can't speak. If it's a job you like or not, still go for it because it'll still make you money, and you need to live off that money. And as time progresses, then you can find a job that you like to do once you are set up.
yeah.
And didn't you have the Oculus?
That's right.
Thought you had an Oculus.
I don't have the Oculus anymore.
What'd you do with it?
I desperately needed the money, dude. So
Oh, you sold it.
it just sucks having like just sucks living off of unemployment. So yeah.
What are you using now?
I'm still using the Vive.
You need to find a job soon, man. What happened with my whole computer and VR deal? Couldn't get the computer and couldn't get the VR due to real life complications. So I'm still stuck with this thing. And it's gotten worse. The screen's all busted, so I have to have it plugged up to my TV.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Have to have an external fan blowing on it because the internal fan is broken.
Ah.
Even right now, I'm at 24 frames.
Ooh.
Some dude in the flower world that you were just at, he said his frames were at 30. He was saying, "Oh my god, I'm lagging. My frames dropped to 30." I'm just sitting over here like, how about you try playing this entire map on 18 the entire time? That's my life.
Oof. Yeah, you gotta I was
My
once
computer
there.
isn't a potato. It's a potato chip.
I get the reference. I was once there. I had a potato chip. Now I got a mid-range machine.
I found a computer I'm into. My friend has the exact same computer. This friend is the friend that you gave your mixed reality to.
Ah.
It's an $800 computer off Best Buy.
And
I
it's
found an Oculus Rift for $350. But I only have 153.
Oof.
I'm living off of allowance money. A lot of people are complaining about their situations. I'm like, yours isn't even nearly as bad as mine. So man up.
Yeah, yeah, my situation is just taking a lot longer than I thought. That's all.
Yeah. Look for a local grocery store or something like that. If you have a Best Buy near you, you can try to work as a, they call them salesmen, but they are actually the stalkers for the store. For the store.
Yeah, they are.
Not sure. My uncle said he's got a friend who works as one, and he said they get paid pretty decently.
They make like $12.50 an hour if you do
I
really
wish I could make that money.
good.
I need a job, man. There's a store my friend told me about. Well, not my friend, my brother. It's called Aldi's. It's like a grocery store.
Oh yeah,
And,
I got a couple of those near me.
yeah. We used to go to Aldi's when I was really little. But then, we stopped and went to Walmart and Kroger instead. Now we go to Sam's. But, besides this point, he said that they get paid like $12 or something around there an hour.
Oh wow. Yeah,
I need a job.
I'm trying to get into trying to get in this place called Flame Broiler. They're gonna give me 12 an hour. It's one of those like one of those chicken bowl places, and
Oh, like a fast food place?
yeah, it's like a chicken. You can have chicken, beef, or shrimp, and
A restaurant or a fast food restaurant?
little bit of a fast food restaurant, since you can have your food at within like 3 minutes, depending on what size bowl you order. And it's
Dude,
I
I'm so
applied there as a
disappointed in
cook.
myself.
Yeah.
I'm over here still asking for help to get a new computer and VR. I've never been so ashamed of myself.
Oh man.
I can't even make money. Thinking about getting a summer job, but I don't know what jobs are summer jobs. Plus, I got summer school. So,
Oof. Yeah, at least they're not at summer school all day. You know.
at summer school from 8 to 12.
Yeah, at least you're not there all day, and you can if you can score an
And summer school
after
doesn't even
school.
start till June 2nd.
Oof. And if you get like an after school job, that would be great.
Yeah. But I want to have days to where I have free time. Not just like get home, leave immediately.
I know what you mean.
Sometimes I don't like having a job. I've never had a job before. But like the thought of one, just no. Because a lot of people are like stressed out when they get home, just downright exhausted, hurting, so many other things.
Yeah, I wanna. Yeah, I'm determined. I wanna go back. I wanna go back to work. I got my freaking car. What else do I need?
You see, me, I want a job. Yeah, but I want a job that I will like and won't get injured in. I don't want to go home sore.
That's
If
kind
they
of
have
funny.
they have a job for beta testing, which is just like testing games. But I can do that. My computer can't run that. I did get in touch with somebody who's like, she owns a company called Diva Stencils.
Ah,
A very popular company. And
ah.
I was talking to her about doing some possible work for her and getting money for it, but I can't do it because I don't have an active phone and
No.
all that stuff. And plus, the money would be a big problem too.
Oof.
Because she's all the way in Bulgaria. She's American, but she moved all the way to Bulgaria for her job.
Oof.
And her son, who is my friend, also lives with her. And he's got whole VR, a whole gaming rig. And it's
Oh
like a
man.
beast. I'm like, gimme!
It hurts, man.
I'll
I
look into
feel
it.
ya.
You know, actually, I'll look into after I get maybe a steady job or something. That'll keep me
Hey,
good for a phone bill
yeah,
and all that. I'll talk
yeah.
about working with her and all that. Because she's low on, like, stencil printers and some artists, too. She's seen my art before. She loves it, because her daughter died from suicide, and I drew a picture for them. And they got it hung up on their wall.
Oh,
Yeah. But yeah. Hopefully soon, I'll be set to do it.
yay.
Hopefully. I mean, I would be talking to her right now, but she hasn't been really responding to anything.
Ah.
Neither her, not even her son.
Uh. Okay. I seen Silver has VR now.
Yep. So does Archangel.
Oh snap.
And Archangel turned by during the past 2 months. I was gone for 2 months because I was grounded. And I come back to all this information in my face, so I'm just over here trying to get used to it. It's impossible.
I see.
All my friends nowadays are either offline or in private worlds. I don't know what to do.
And ever since that crazy thing about stealing each other's avatars happened, more private worlds were made.
Yeah. Like, me and all my friends, we're sitting here and we know for a fact my computer is on its last legs.
Oof.
This thing is going to be in the trash soon. And when it does, I won't have any way of getting back on.
Oh no.
I know most people are like, so what? It's a game. You got a life and all that. So what? It's a game. It's not that important to have a laptop and all that. But for a lot of people, it's different.
It's a coping mechanism.
I don't play games just to cope with anything. I don't need to cope with anything. Playing games just gives me something to do. And I know a lot of people who are suicidal of all things. And they are still alive because of me being around.
Yeah, this one to help. Speaking of that, we recently helped this one little kid. Getting some new friends. We helped this one little kid, talked him out of hurting himself. It was hard, but it was done.
Wouldn't be hard for me. I've kept a girl alive since I was in 2nd grade.
Awesome.
And she is my closest friend.
Right on, man.
I just wish I could be on more.
I wish I could. Every now and then, I don't know. I always do this. I always take a long break, and then next thing you know, I just come back right like no tomorrow.
I wouldn't ever take breaks from this game.
Yeah,
A month or two ago,
Yeah.
I went to my friend. I went to his house. The same friend that you gave your mixed reality to. He let me play on his mixed reality on VR chat for a little bit. That was the best experience ever. Like, afterwards, for the next month after, I kept dreaming about going back into VR. It was just like, constantly. It was kind of like a Ready Player One type thing. You see that movie?
That movie is responsible for having HTC Vives go off the shelves.
I need I want an Oculus Rift. Because I've heard from a lot of people, Oculus Rift is more comfortable than the Vive.
It's like the best
Even
entry
the controllers
level.
are more comfortable than the controllers of the Vive.
It's like the best way to gain yourself entry to virtual reality. Is the Oculus.
I'm not gonna get a mixed reality. With the money I have, I might be a few dollars short or a few dollars over when I need to get a mixed reality. I'm not getting a mixed reality. They're cheap and easily broken.
Yeah, there's design flaws, and almost everything has a design flaw. Like,
yeah, but then you have the Oculus Rift, which is more sturdy.
Yeah, the design flaw they have on the Vive right here, the microphone hole. I had to tape a piece of paper towel over the microphone hole. I literally had to. It's mainly because it had like what do you call it? I would make a bunch of popping sounds. So
pop sensitivity.
Yeah, it's due to the pop sensitivity. So I had to tape a piece of paper towel over the microphone hole.
There's nothing covering my microphone hole. if I unscrew my mic, in the little mic piece is a little, very thin piece of like cloth or whatever. I'm not sure what it is, but it's like some sort of fabric, I guess. And if I took that off, the quality is still the same.
That's really funny.
I remember back then you told me that you upgraded to the Vive from your Oculus. So I was like thinking about like, I'm pretty sure you already know where I'm going with this. Do you?
Sure, man.
But like, I was gonna ask if you ever used it anymore and all that. And if you would have said no, and then you're gonna get rid of it and don't know what to do with it. Kind of like the same thing you had with your mixed reality.
Yeah.
I'd be like, dibs.
Yeah, I would be like, just pay for the shipping, which would be like $22.
I don't have a way to pay for anything online. So you would pretty much be stopping me by that.
I would just say, just send it through the mail. Just send the payment for the mail.
Let me just grab an envelope and shove $20 into it.
Yeah. The reason why the shipping is that cheap is because Office Max. Go through FedEx.
I sent a package to my friend Ash Sol. It wasn't a package, it was more like a little thing I drew for his 26th birthday.
Ah,
It got to him yesterday.
awesome.
His birthday was several weeks ago, though. I just didn't have a stamp. Funny how one little thing could stop you.
Mm. And then the doorbell rang.
Yeah. But like, you know how I'm feeling right now, don't you?
Ash.
I'm stuck like this for God knows how long. I don't think you would. But like, there are people out there who like have jobs and all that, get paid pretty well. And they're like, oh, I can buy you this. And like, really? What do I have to do in return? And they're like, oh, nothing. Just a gift.
Yeah. Just like
It's happened to me like twice. And I'm like, I have to give you something back.
that'd be funny.
What do you want? Like, what do you want? Some ice cream or a hug?
That'd be funny. I just one day I'll just like ship something, buy something on Amazon and have it shipped to like your address.
I just wake up, see the full body suit from like Ready Player One sitting at my door, and then a whole PC. I would be like,
Yeah.
oh my god, yes.
Yeah, VR ready PC.
With the whole kind of like full suit thing. That'd be freaking awesome.
Yep.
You know they're making a treadmill from Ready Player One, right?
Yeah, they are.
They already have something called the virtual feet. Something like that. Like you sit in the chair and you move your legs and then you move, but that would tire your legs out really fast.
It would.
Yeah, because you gotta sit in the chair, move your feet back and forth. Like you gotta swing your legs back and forth.
Yes, you must swing your legs back and forth like like what I'm doing.
Yeah, like you're walking, but you have to sit in a chair. I'll get very obnoxious after a while.
Oh wait.
I'd rather prefer the treadmill over that.
Rudder.
If I was the type of guy, I would completely home make one.
Yep.
Somebody's requesting an invite. Running on power?
Oh, it's that. Oh yeah, it's that one. That one dude. He's trying to give you an order and that one map, and he tried to devise a plan, and then he got shot.
Oh right! You mean the foxy dude?
He got shot just as he was about to devise a plan. I was like,
I completely forgot about him. Oh my god, dude! I completely forgot about him. Oh my god! I completely forgot about him though. Jeez, man.
He got shot.
Wow. Like he got shot in the face by a rocket.
Yeah, he got shot. Yeah, a rocket got him as he was about to devise a plan. Bam!
Top 10 anime deaths. Top 10 anime deaths. Best of all time.
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay, now he's inviting me. No, thank you.
Okay, what is he trying to invite me to? He's trying to... Oh. It's just a VR home.
No,
Never
I'm
mind.
good.
I'm good in the box. Because I like the box.
It's empty and bland.
Empty and bland. And, yeah.
But now... there's settings.
Yes. Yeah, there's
I've
the
got the
settings
lounge
lounge.
setting.
The lounge setting.
There's supposed to be chairs. I don't know if they're on or not. How do you turn them on? General, maybe?
Oh, wow. Hello, X-Sun, and hello, Sloan. Squeak!
Yes.
I thought there was chairs in here. I guess
Sitting in a
not.
chair, man.
Oh, wow.
The way this is set up looks like a Dr. Phil episode. Is it not?
Okay, where are... Okay, lounge. Oh, there. Okay, I see it now.
Did you turn on the chairs?
Yes, I turned the lounge setting on.
Yeah, but look. On the bottom right here. Chair stations.
There we are. Now we got chair stations. You spread your flaps.
What?
When I was playing Fortnite, like not too long ago.
Oh, you.
Why
would you play Fortnite?
I don't know, but this one dude named I forget his name, but I think it was something like "Spread Your Flaps." That was his name. And after he unlocked like the banana guy, he's like, now I can make a bunch of dirty jokes because I'm playing a banana guy. It's like you're gonna run through a banana, and once you do run through a banana, you end up spreading its flaps. I'm like, what a name. Spread your
Do you still
flaps.
stream?
Every now and then, yeah. I still stream. But yeah, the guy's epic account name is Spread Your Flaps.
Like, would you be that type of person though?
The type of
Like
person.
similar.
The type of person for.
Like how some people are like they have they have steady jobs and all this, and then they're like, "Oh, you need a new computer? Here you go."
Oh, is someone calling me? Yeah, someone's calling me.
Who could it be?
Hey, hang on, guys. Someone's calling me. That's mommy. Sure, I'll go. No problem. And what theater is this? Oh, that's the one off of California Avenue, isn't it? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, around there. Yeah. Okay. Hmm, right. Oh, I'm gonna go see Avengers Endgame with my folks soon.
My friend's seeing it now.
Right
My
on.
friend John.
Ah.
He's singing in 3D.
Oh. In 3D, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But like, would you be that type of person?
Type of person to.
Like before you got the phone call, I said there are people out there, who have good, pretty steady jobs, have pretty steady income, and all that stuff. And then they meet somebody who, like, let's say, needs a new, I don't know, needs a new PS4 or something. They're like, here you go. They just throw it to them.
Yeah.
You that type of person?
Yes. I've actually gotten cousins and siblings their own system before.
these days I'm just afraid to ask people for these type of things.
I think I'll just be judged for being like a leech, pretty much.
Hmm. Okay. How familiar are you with desktop parts?
Not at all.
Either. Are any of your friends familiar with desktop parts?
I think my friend who you gave your mixed reality to is?
Because he's stolen a bunch of hard drives and disk drives from messed up school computers and attached them to his computer. At the same time, beefing his computer's speed and strength up, as well as putting in more storage on it, allowing it to have CDs and everything. Because his computer is just this light-up computer. The side has a glass panel to where you can open and access the internal parts.
Oh,
So he
wow.
opened that. Took like 4 graphics things or something like that. Storage, I don't know, I can't remember. Put them inside his computer and attached it to the computer. And now his computer speed is just through the roof. And then he put a CD player from a school computer on it. And all that stuff. He's got graphics cards and everything on there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, most setups come with, like, one graphics card. The only reason to need, like, a second graphics card is if you're going to do something like Crossfire or SLI. Crossfire meaning you're joining the 2 graphics cards together to make one powerful graphics card. And
But why you ask?
most software, however, they don't take advantage of that. So it's better to have a singular graphics card in every system than have multiple.
Why do you ask if I'm familiar with parts? Thinking I can build my own?
Yeah, I was hoping you'd I was hoping you would know this or know a little.
Well, I don't know anything really. The same friend that you gave your mixed reality to is like a MacGyver, pretty much. He's taken old, broken Bluetooth headphones and attached them.
I don't know.
You know how in schools and stores they have the PA system?
Yep.
How it's those circular speakers in the roof?
Oh yeah.
He's got 2 of those at home. He soldered the Bluetooth headphones to those speakers. And now he's got the speakers together and he can play music really loud out of those things. And his room is full of toolboxes filled with calculator solar panels, motherboards, wires, everything. He's got like a Wally workshop in there.
Wow, man.
But he can't get on his computer much. His computer's at his grandma's house. If his parents found out he had the VR and the computer, they'd probably kill him. But he paid for the computer himself, so that's fine. Then the VR is a different story.
But yeah, if I ever got you some parts, you think your friend can assemble the computer for you?
I'll have to see. I mean, I'll need a case, which he probably doesn't have. You know, like the big thing to go around all the parts.
Yes, that thing.
I don't think he's got one.
Yeah, they're pretty easy to get a hold of. Most of the time, you have to order them. Very rarely will you be able to find a store that has them.
My dad's got 3. Full-blown old computers. Like old desktops.
Oh,
And he's taking them apart for scrap and whatnot. He's using the parts for his stuff. My dad wouldn't let me lay a finger on them.
yeah, the sleeper. There's also these PC builds called the sleeper PCs, where it looks like it's an old computer on the outside, but in the inside, when you open it up, it's brand new parts.
That thing's lit. It's got lights in it and everything.
That's what my computer has. Got lights all over the sucker. LED
Guess
strips.
who's requesting a join invite again?
Yes.
But like, I think you have him on Discord, so you can hop a conversation with him. I think he's in my servers too. He's John, aka Neo. That's his username.
Yeah.
His picture is blue background with a brown-haired dude in it. Brown-haired guy in it. That guy is him. Drawn by his girlfriend.
Ah.
You see, I'm super nice. I did 2 big favors for him. I arranged that VR to get to him, because I talked with you to get it there. And then I introduced him to his girlfriend. And they've been going on 6-7 months successfully.
Awesome.
So I'm like, God damn, pretty much. He thanked me so many times. I'm like, dude, chill.
Ah.
Just doing what I love to do. It's too bad that you won't get paid for that kind of stuff. I love giving things to people who need them.
Yeah.
I love being kind and generous to people. But you don't have jobs for that stuff.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I'm a giver, man. Usually when someone tries to give me something, I'll deny it. I'll say, no, you don't have to. I'll say, like, no, don't do it. You don't need to. Don't waste your stuff on me. I'll say that like the first couple times. And if they keep insisting, I'll be like, okay. Okay. That's the kind of person I am.
Yeah,
I'd do anything for my friends.
Yeah, you just need like gotta have like I'm thinking of yeah, you don't need the most expensive video card. Utilize the VR.
But, like, if you're really going to... If you're actually gonna do anything like that for me, I'd rather not know. I would rather prefer a surprise than anything. Because these days,
Otherwise, I'll just
every time I'm expecting something, I don't get it. The past 6 times I've been expecting a computer or a VR, I've not gotten it. It's been some complications that's just stopped it.
So I'd rather not know about it and get it by surprise than know about it and possibly jinx it.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll figure.
Just all the times of it backfiring, I just can't handle it anymore.
Somebody in this world, we'll figure something out to surprise you. Mhm.
Maybe. So far, no one really has surprised me with anything. One of my friends said that if I don't have Yara by the time she moves, she'll get me an Oculus. We have yet to see about that. She hasn't moved yet, so.
And I heard, I also saw Ushihara has, 5 now.
Yeah, she had to get rid of her Oculus. Remember, she said she was going to give it to me. She had to get rid of it because she was low on rent money. She had to pay back her parents and everything. She didn't have enough money, so she sold the Oculus to somebody. Got enough money, paid her parents back.
Oof. Yep. I've been there. It's not fun.
But literally, if you ever, plan to send things to him, my friend, for me, and, get something for me done, don't tell me about it.
Yeah.
I'd rather prefer a surprise than anything now. I haven't been surprised in years. Honestly, I haven't been surprised since my 7th birthday.
Ah.
Ever since it's just been, expect this, expect that. And in the end, oh, you didn't get it. Oh, it didn't happen. Be right back.
Okay. Hey, trying to get to you in the box, but when I saw you press OK, but the invite did not come, so maybe if you invite me, maybe it will work. Vixen's online. Real spoder. Hello, Stormblast. How you been? Yeah, I know Common Rider. I watched a little bit of My Hero, but I don't know why. I'll often like pause and watch something else. Other than that, just haven't been in a good mood to watch a lot of stuff lately.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
But yeah. Tired of expecting things now. Ever since my 7th birthday, it's been like, expect this, expect that. I've almost been surprised a couple of times. But I haven't been actually surprised.
Yeah.
In so long.
Ah.
I'm just hoping for one day getting a huge surprise.
Oh yeah. It'll come on its own time.
This is gonna sound depressing at all, but like, I've had moments, like dreams and all that, where like, I've had dreams of being surprised. And I wake up, I'm like, here we are again.
Yeah.
Just the same old, same old.
Hmm. Yeah, that's how I feel with this job searching right now. Same old, same old. Nothing's happening right now.
Yeah. But if and whenever you ever decide to send parts to him, tell him not to tell me, and you don't tell me. I don't want to expect it.
Will do.
I don't want to expect it anymore.
No more expectations.
I'm fine with expecting some things, but I expect things too much. And now it's gotten to the point where those things don't happen.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Sometimes my expectations happen. Like the other day. Not the other day, but like a month and a half ago. I was bored, so I had my brother's Legos all in the box over here. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna build something from Halo. I've built huge Halo things before. One time I built a 2-foot long UNSC frigate.
Awesome.
Remember from Halo Reach?
Yeah, I remember those things.
Remember when it exploded?
Yeah. Those...
But month and a half ago, I sat down for maybe 2 hours, built an almost 3-foot long Spirit of Fire from Halo Wars. It's still sitting on my shelf.
Oh man.
It's even got the first one I ever made, which is a very small one, sitting right beside it.
Dang, man.
But, like, none of the parts are the same color, so... looking at it is just a big, real mess. And the thing is so sturdy, I can lift it with one hand on the back and have it, like, straight. And it'll be fine.
Right on.
Let's see if the parts are all the same color and all that.
It'll
look a lot better.
I'm really looking forward to a Master Chief collection.
What do you mean?
That's coming out to. That's coming to the Windows Store and Steam.
Oh, right. I was about to say, it's already on Xbox and all that.
Yeah, and it's going to be like cross-plat. It's going to be completely cross-platform, which I'm like, that's a bonus.
What about Reach? What about ODST?
Oh, all of those are going to be cross-platform. Every one of them.
Because those two are not in the Master Chief Collection.
I heard of them like wanting to remaster Reach. And oh yeah, ODST was also like it was a separate buy from what I heard. Yeah, it was.
The beginning of Halo ODST was in like lore terms, Halo ODST started halfway into Halo 2. Not even halfway. Maybe a quarter way through Halo 2 when you see when you're on board the frigate and you're flying towards the supercarrier. And the, supercarrier warps out of the city. That is the exact moment ODST starts. Because when you play ODST, you look to the right of the carrier as you're falling down, and you see a little ship flying toward the carrier. Little UNSC ship.
Yeah, it's not coming out on PS4, dude. It's a Microsoft IP. Wow, man. Little ship.
I've noticed some real weird things in Halo.
Hey, I
Done
remember.
some cool glitches.
Yep.
Cool glitches getting out of maps. Flying around, exploring. All that.
I never got to play the. We never got to play that one level in Halo 2. That was like, part of the reveal.
The what?
Remember when they revealed Halo, the first gameplay of Halo 2? That level was that mission was never in the game.
Yeah, that was just a demonstration.
Yeah, it was like, where was this in Halo 2?
Where was it?
Yeah, where was it? I know it's a demonstration, but it's like, shouldn't this be in the game? Nope, it's not in the game.
Not all demonstrations are in the game. They usually show off the engine and how it works. in that mission, the area it took place at was the same city that you fought in the actual game.
Yeah,
Old
that's
Mombasa.
that's the same city. It's just not the same.
No,
Not the same
not many
pathway.
people noticed. But you've played Halo 3, right?
Yep.
You notice when you're driving down the Savo Highway and all that, you see these rings crash in the ground and all that. And then you get to the mission to where you're at that, like, little dock. And you have to fight that Arab and all that. Destroy the AA gun. Remember that?
Yep.
If you look out across the big crater that they're digging out right there, that's a city. Do you know what city that is? Do you?
Isn't it like in the previous game that city was in, or was it like?
The city
Yeah.
you see across from the area they're digging is New Mombasa from Halo ODST.
Ah.
Because if you watch, at the end of ODST, after that carrier, warps in and then you fly out in the Phantom, as it slowly zooms out of the city, you look a little bit on the top left of your screen, you can see the same circular structure with all the same cars and ships going around it and digging it out. And then once you play Halo 3, you get to see it a bit more closely.
Hmm. Ah. Awesome.
Also, there's an Easter egg in Reach. You can destroy the Pillar of Autumn on your own without failing the mission. You know the lights? You can only do this on one player though.
Yeah.
When you get to the Mac gun at the end of the game, and then you look at the Pillar of Autumn, you see those like 5, 6 lights. On the side of the ship.
Oh yeah.
On the bottom.
Yep.
You shoot each one in a specific order. Like 1, 4, 2, 6, 5, 3. Something like that.
Yep.
And then as the mission progresses, the Pillar of Autumn will launch. Like after you destroy the carrier. Like you shoot the laser. It'll crash, yes. It'll do all like it did in the actual thing. And when you see the Pillar of Autumn starting to launch, it'll slowly, it'll start launching off. Like right when the thrusters on the bottom detach. Right when that happens, a laser, big red laser, comes from one side of the place, goes through the center of the ship,
Yep.
and sends the entire ship crashing to the ground.
Yeah, man. Man, what a time it was. And what a time it was to play Xbox 360.
Yeah. I still have a 360. Stuck with it.
Yeah. Still got a 360 right underneath the bed. Lucky thing is, I don't know if it works anymore.
I have the old Xbox 360. It's got like the chrome looking disc tray. The white one.
Yeah, I got a white one with it's not even a chrome dish tray. It's just whitened out dish tray.
Mm. That moment when your best friend message you saying that she's reading yaoi.
Oh dear. No.
I replied with, I like Yuri better.
It's
It's true.
Yuri.
She was reading yaoi.
Yeah. I like reading Yuri better. Yeah.
Yes. Or seeing Yuri related pictures. Because yaoi is just. See, then you got Yuri over here. And you're just like, ah, that's hot.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yep. It's hot.
Ah, that's hot. But like, these days, when it comes to possibly getting something from a friend, I always doubt it'll ever happen again. Because every time it's somebody said they're gonna give me something or anything like that, it's never happened. Ever. Like, it mainly due to my whole situation with the VR and computer. It's been going on for like 2-3 years. And it's just like gotten to the point to where I just can't believe that they're gonna do it anymore.
And
I don't know who it is. You know?
I don't know what you mean. I doubt.
Now if it was Elon Musk that said he was gonna get me something, then I wouldn't doubt it. Freaking rich dude. I can't believe one thing though. Elon Musk is one of PewDiePie's friends.
Yes.
They're friends.
Hey, he is his friend.
And like, I never knew that. Just how can you be friends with Elon Musk of all people? What's the chances?
Out of all the people, and him having a massive amount of subscribers, out of everyone, Elon Musk is his friend.
Yeah. But speaking of PewDiePie, he lost.
Yes, I saw he lost a T-Series. I haven't heard a T-Series until this debacle just blew up.
Same.
Yeah, the whole debacle between two of YouTube's most subscribed entertainers was having a war with subs. Yeah. Now I'm wondering why everybody kept shouting, "Sub to PewDiePie." Oh, I know why.
Yeah.
Stab you, PewDiePie.
PewDiePie's pretty cool though.
Hey.
My friend was yelling at me, saying, "The PewDiePie versus T-Series war is over." I'm like, the war ain't over. The live streams are over.
Yeah. Yeah, live stream shoving the live subscriber counts are over.
Yeah, and there's this one posted by Flare TV. It's been going on. This one live stream has been going on since February 6th.
Mm.
It hasn't stopped. It hasn't ended. It's been going on for like 2 months straight. That is probably the world's longest live stream. And in the process, this dude has 2 million subscribers. When he posted this, he had like 10,000.
Oh, wow.
So,
Longest running
that's
stream.
that.
And he probably has no data cap just to be able to put it out that long.
He's probably leaving his computer on every day. Jesus Christ.
That racking up your electric
Major
bill.
electric bill.
And having that rack up your electric bill, having it run like that.
We were both thinking of the same thing. We both said electric bill.
I mean, having that just rack up over the month. Yeah, it's sure that average computer sucks up about between 300 to 450 watts.
Unless he's got that as the only thing running in his house. Doesn't even turn his lights on. He uses a flashlight instead.
Just uses one of those like desk lights instead. And then that's all he needs.
Yeah.
It's like, sadly, VR headsets are sensitive to light and don't work well in the dark, so you have to have a light source on.
How's that work?
I really don't know how like a VR headset doesn't operate well in the dark. So you have to have light on.
Probably the sensors can't see you.
Yeah, maybe that's why it doesn't function well in the dark.
You see me? I have strip lights. Like, I can hang them on my wall. Like, they stick to the wall. You know?
Yep, that makes
I
sense.
can change the color whenever I want to, all that. I have all my lights off and all that. I would just have those lights on the wall as the only lights that are on. They'd be generating enough light to see.
Okay.
And it would look nice in my room.
Oh yeah.
Plus 2. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus.
What is? He's like, you're stupid. You're very stupid. What's 9 plus 10? 21? You're stupid. You're stupid.
But yeah. Don't like asking people for these kinds of things anymore. Because I feel like I'm just gonna end up losing friends.
Um, it's tough. Tough situation.
I don't like asking for these kinds of things much anymore. If I do, it's with people I know, like, pretty much by heart. I know how they are completely. I've known them a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only circumstance I ever ask. Or bring it up.
Yeah.
If not, I don't say anything. And if I know they would not like that, then I don't say anything. But even if, it's still hard for me to ask. Because I'm afraid I'm going to lose a friend. Or be seen as just leeching off of my friends. I don't like being seen like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not how I am.
I see.
It's just a mess.
Yeah. And yeah, I saw the what did I see? I saw the new Vive that they're coming out with. I also saw the new Oculus, and they don't come with the sensors. The sensors are built inside the headset, which I'm like, that's kind of convenient, but feel like you get more tracking if you actually have.
Yeah, you don't
If
you
you
don't want
actually.
a remake of the mixed reality. Because mixed reality has its trackers in the headset too. Remember?
Yeah, yeah, but it's funny because from the looks of what I saw on the new Vive, the Vive Cosmos, the trackers are all around on the headset, and I'm like, okay, that's a little bit of an improvement over the mixed reality.
Hmm.
But I still prefer the base stations as my trackers.
Moments when I bring up to my mom and dad, I'm like, hey, can you get me an Oculus Rift? No. Not. They say it's too expensive and all that. Yet they complain, like, VR is like, it's a way for you to have fun, you know? And it, like, games like Beat Saber and other games like that, it's also like, hey, we have a better way for you to lose your freaking weight, you fatty.
Yeah, going, which deserves a wah wah.
But, they don't think that VR is kind of helpful. And I'm telling them, I'm like, you'll always complain about me sitting every day on my computer. How about me standing, moving around, but on my computer?
I mean, that's what the people just don't see is it gets you in the mood to stand up. VR. I mean, I got this. I also got this ninja game called Sirento, and you have to actually stand up and wave around your sword and shoot stuff.
Not gonna lie, still have occasional dreams of when I used his VR. I mean, that was just like the weirdest experience ever. I did it in this same lag box. That's where I first had the experience. Like, he pulled up a menu. I reached the menu, put my hand on it, I felt it and everything. My avatar at the time was Ruby Rose. Pulled out the scythe. Put my hand on it, I'm like, that feels weird. I looked down at my wrist, I felt the clothes on my wrist and everything. I was like, the coolest experience ever.
Oh yeah, it is, man.
I miss it. I haven't been able to go over his grandma's house, and I've only been over there once. That's when I used his VR. And I can't go over his grandma's house unless he's over there, which is like every 2 weekends.
Every 2
other weekend.
weekends, eh?
So he goes one weekend, then he can't go the next. But then after that, he can. You know?
Yep.
But then on weeks when his parents go out of town, he stays at his grandmother's from Thursdays to Sundays.
Yep. Wow.
Those are like my biggest chances of going over there. And I can only go over there on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just sucks.
I hear you.
I want to be able to get in VR and actually move around. I don't like sitting for so long. I don't like it. There's nothing else I can do. You know?
Yep.
That's all I can do. If you want to complain so much, how about you help out? It's like how I am with my parents. They complain about it so much. How about you get me VR or something?
I know, huh?
They try to get me outside. I'm not an outside person. I'm not really an
mommy.
outside person. Like if we go camping
coming
and all
down.
that, oh yeah, I'm up for that. But then like they want us to go outside and play. What do you mean play? It's not a thing for people my age.
Anyway,
people my age
yeah, man.
only do sports if it's at school.
Yeah, I feel yeah. Anyway, nice seeing you again. I gotta get going because my folks are waiting.
Are you going to see Endgame today, huh?
Yep.
Have fun.
Yep. Thanks. Will do.
I might not be back when you get back. If you get back in time.
Yeah.
I'll be on Discord the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Have fun.
Yep. Thanks. Will do. All right, everybody. I gotta go so I can go watch Endgame. Thanks for supporting me.